Hi guys, Happy New Year. Another build for you here, still full of cold, which I've had since Christmas Eve, but it's slowly getting better, just left with a horrible cough, so I apologise if there's lots of sniffles and coughs in this video. But continuing with the builds, we're sticking with our 1.6 PvP builds, excuse me, and this one is for the Sith warrior. The advanced class we're going to run through is the Marauder. I'll put the points on and then give you some openers or rotations that you can use. But obviously with PvP, because you're like playing against real people, there's no like set rotations. There's just openers that you can use and hope for the best, or it'll give you a good start. I'll put the points on. Right, for this PvP build, what you want to do, it's an annihilation build. You want to start off and you want to put 3 points on Enrage Slash. Then you want to put 2 points on Short Fuse. Moving up, you want to put 3 points on Juyu Mastery. Move across here and stick 2 points on Hungry. Once you've done that, you want to move up and pick up Deadly Saber. And then 2 points on Bleed Out and 2 points on Blurred Speed. Once that's done, you want to move up, put 2 points on Close Quarters, 2 points on Subjugation, and pick up Deep Wound. Once you've done that, you want to put 3 points on Pulverize. And then you want to move back down here and put your next 2 points on Seeping Wound. Then 2 points on Phantom. Then we're going to put 3 points on Hemorrhage, 2 points on Empowerment, and pick up Annihilate at the top. So there you go, your 33 points in Annihilation. What we're going to do now is we're not bothering with the Rage tree for this build. We're just going to use the Carnage tree, and you're going to put 3 points on Dual Wield Mastery. You're going to stick 2 points on Defensive Forms, pick up Defensive Roll, and stick 2 points on Stagger. And there you have it, a level 50 build for the Sith Warrior Marauder. Now, to use the build in PvP, the best place to start is obviously your stats and your stat priority, so you can get your gear right. Your stat priority will go Expertise, Strength, Accuracy, Critical Rating, Surge Rating, and Force Power. And the form you're using is Joyal form. The Marauder is very good, if I do say so myself, for PvP. You've got dual wielding, and basically you can rush round and take on priority targets as well. And you've got, I mean, you could have used Carnage and Annihilation together as viable PvP specs. Carnage actually excels with a pre-made group as long as you've got a lot of healers. So if you use this build and you've got a lot of healers, you're going to be well ahead of the game. Your ideal target with this build is a squishy, low health, low defense. And basically you've got like a Watchman build which excels at like taking them out. You've got healers that you can take out with this build. They should be highest priority. And try and focus on single targets and stay out of major like party battles, because your survivability is a lot less if you're taken on by multiple targets, but quite good on single targets. For rotations or an idea, a good opener is Force Charge, Deadly Saber, Battering Assault, Rupture, Annihilate, and Ravage. If your target's at risk of escaping, you can swap Deadly Saber for Rupture to apply the slow effect immediately. That's if they're trying to escape. And that's actually one of the best parts about using Annihilation, because you get that slow as part of your basic rotation, so it's hard for people to get away from you. And you'll want to use Fury to keep the Berserk buff up due to the increase in the DPS. However, on difficult or high priority targets, you can use Bloodthirst, Frenzy, Berserk to give yourself and your party a massive damage boost. For defensive cooldowns and so on, you've got Cloak of Pain. That's a good skill to keep on while running around in combat. It's long duration and short CD, which means you should be able to keep it running constantly as long as you're being attacked. Undying Rage, which is probably the best defensive skill you've got. It's very good if you've got healers near you, and it's good for ball carrying as well in PvP. And if you just need a second to take out an enemy carrier yourself. You've got Force Camouflage, which is great if you're losing. You can escape from a battle and give yourself a few more seconds of survivability. So there you go. That's a Sith Marauder build for the Sith Warrior on SWTOR for 1.6 for PvP. Let me know what other builds you want to see and I'll get on with them. Happy New Year, guys, and I'll see you in the next vid.